Greetings fellow Earthlings, my name is Amber and welcome back to the second video of the $150 camper renovation. Today we are going to be going to the store to get all the tools that we need because I literally just went in raw dog, bare hands, just ripping this thing apart. Obviously not the best, not the greatest idea. Got a couple little cuts on my hands, but it is what it is. We're gonna get some gloves for sure. We're gonna get a crowbar. If you haven't seen my other video, make sure to check that out. I'll link it somewhere up here as well as down in the description. Welcome back to probably the coolest series I have ever done. Okay, we're back. So total investment on this piece was $150. I spent about $60 on tools, and then I also had to spend $60 on the tow hitch to tow it home. So all in all, this is about $270 right now. Obviously, if you had the tools, you wouldn't have had to spend the money, but I didn't. Who needs a rage room when you could just buy a piece of crap on Facebook Marketplace? This is so wonderful. I finally got it. Now I just got a big hole. But now at least I know what to expect when I'm taking apart all of this stuff. I didn't realize that it was actually like screwed into the outside wall, which doesn't really make any sense because there's like no support whatsoever in this. Before I get to demoing this, I'm having to take some measurements because I like this little like dinette table thing. It brings back a lot of nostalgia. My grandparents had one of these in their campers. They had multiple. I don't remember which one I was in. I was way too young, but this whole like table to like bed situation, I just like it. Yeah. I'm having way too much fun destroying everything. But yeah, that came out a lot easier than the other side did, but I think it's because I like know that there's like screws and stuff that I can unscrew with a drill instead of having to pry them off with a crowbar. So this one's going to be a little bit more difficult because this is where all of the water and electric is. So I'm going to work on unhooking that. Probably going to take a break to get these kiddos inside for nap time. And then I'm probably going to come back out and finish getting this entire front end off, I think, because the back end doesn't look too bad, at least from the outside. So we'll see. So the dry rot was not as bad as I thought. I'm not used to this. I got a new phone, so like every time I like it changes focus, but it really just like ends here. And then this is pretty much okay, but I'm still going to rebuild the whole front just because of that. I don't know what's behind this paneling, but I just want to get rid of it. But I started overthinking because I was like, oh, if I take this piece out, will this piece fall? And then will my bed fall? I don't know. We're going to take a break though. I feel like finding royalty-free music, honestly. I just am kind of having a good time throwing all this stuff together. So this is me getting super intimidated by all of this electrical. I had no idea it was here. Turns out I really should have paid attention when my grandpa tried to like, you know, show me all the little doohickeys in his thing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So water tank, got it to where I can pull it out, but it has all these weird connections. Oh yeah, no, I gotta undo the sink one. Got it. So the water tank is like one of the few things that I actually want to salvage from this thing. It looks like it's in really good condition. Obviously I just have to like wash it out and stuff, but water tanks are not cheap. I don't know if y'all know that, but when we were looking at doing the bus renovation, that was like one of the pricier items, honestly. And like we didn't really want to buy used because like you never know what people use them for, but this one looks like super clean and it's not like we're going to be living out of this thing. Whereas the bus reno, that was the goal, was to have something that we could literally live out of. But this is more just like, you know, a kid's thing. I'm going to do my best, obviously, to, this is really hard. I like can't, it's just like a little, I just want to rip this whole thing apart. And I could, if this was out of the way enough, I'm going to get my drill into the freaking bottom, but then there are electrical boxes in the way. I'm just talking to myself and okay. Crickets. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, that's not working. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut the tube and then take the water tank out because it's just like so much in just like a tiny little confined space that it's like, nah. So mental note for when we rebuild, have space to at least get your tools in. I guess I'm gonna have to have space if I'm trying to, yeah, okay. Let's get into that point of the day. We are a coffee and an energy drink in. I'm feeling good. My kids are down for a nap for the first time probably in like a week and a half. It's been a good day. I'm drooling. I'm having a good day. It's fine. We're good. I did it. I did it. Work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I completely underestimated the amount of electrical work that was in this thing. It looks like, though, there's only electricity powering the lights. I have like insulation or something in my nose. Oh, I don't like that feeling. It looks like it's just the lights like these guys, which I have no experience with. My grandpa's camper they had like the stick-on lights, which I just figured like everyone had. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't think I'm gonna be redoing the electrical. I don't really have a desire to do that. This is like, it's a pop-up camper. It's basically a tent on wheels. Like, it doesn't have to be fancy. The water is something that I really want to keep though, just because like I got kids, they get dirty, you know what I mean? So I think that that's kind of important. But as far as the electrical goes, I don't know, but I'm gonna take this box out. Hopefully it's just the few cords that go up to the ceiling and it's the lights. But I have a feeling, unfortunately, that it's also gonna be connected to the taillights, which is really gonna suck because I have no idea what to do about that. That's gonna be a learning experience for me. But I will keep you guys updated.
The other thing, like the angles without a tripod, it just ain't working out. It's not working. Get away from me. Oh, I don't know what that did. It wasn't good. Alright. These like staples. Oh, you're very low. You're like way down here. Sorry. I thought. Woo, I'm having too much fun. These staples are surprisingly durable considering they're as old as I am. They're still hanging on for dear life. Just like me. No, I'm kidding. There was a time, but that time is no more. So keeping in mind that I just have like a girl brain, you know, I'm pretty sure that because this hooks up to this isn't what the back taillights are off of. So I'm just gonna cut all the wires and get this crap out of here so that I can just keep going with my business. Started overthinking it, was like, oh no, maybe I should find the wire. Nope, scrapping the whole thing. If we have to redo the wiring for the back taillights, that's fine. We have to replace one of them anyway, so like, it is what it is. Let's go. Snippity, snippity, snip, 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 snip. I should use wire cutters, probably. But this is so much more fun! Literally just destroying the entire thing, but as I was cutting these wires, I realized that they're copper on the inside, so I might strip the wires and use the copper for some electroforestry in my garden. This is so fun. I'm having such a great time. Here is what we're left with. So much space. I am very hesitant to do anything else in here aside from rip up the laminate to see what the subflooring looks like. It doesn't look like in the spots that I can see that it's too bad. There is some dry rot up at the front where that whole like hole situation is at. So that part at least of the subfloor will have to be removed and replaced. I don't really mind replacing the whole subfloor if it needs it. It's not like it's going to be that expensive because it's like one sheet of wood probably. But I really can't do much else because I can't push this all the way back because it hits our garage, so I'm not able to look at or remove any of this until we move the camper, which we're doing. I'm gonna spend some time ripping up this laminate and seeing what we have to work with on the subfloor. I wouldn't mind replacing the entire thing, but if it doesn't need to be replaced, I don't know if I will do that. There obviously is going to be some dry rot over here in this whole situation. But other than that, I think this is all I got going for today because we have to move the trailer in order for me to get to the rest of it, obviously. So this is where I'm going to end today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!